Hello everyone, and welcome back to Two Ships Tarot. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of June 27th through July 3rd. And welcome back everyone. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left a comment. To you, I'm very grateful. Thank you for that. It's nice to know that people are watching and enjoying my videos. I thank you. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's in store for you. Your first card out, ooh, the Knight of Swords. So, incoming information. You know, taking a trip somewhere. It's pretty fast moving. Could be by air. Maybe you're thinking of flying somewhere for a trip. And also could be some sort of some upheaval in a relationship. Now this could be within the family relationship or an actual relationship for yourself. You know, try not to believe everything you hear about everybody, because take it with a grain of salt as best you can. People love to talk, and make your own decisions. And the Nine of Cups. So most definitely feeling you're in the money sort of thing. Maybe there's a windfall coming in for you. You know, check could be in the mail. You're out celebrating. You're quite happy. You're thinking of taking a trip by air. Now you can afford something you've wanted for a long time. You're rich in spirit as well. I mean, you understand that money doesn't buy you everything, but you have the chance to see what it does. And isn't that a wonderful thought? And the Ten of Rods, and you can put down all your burdens and all that sort of stuff, and let other people take their own burdens. You've been carrying somebody or something for a long time, feeling you were obligated to do so, and now you're just packing them up, putting them right where they belong, and moving on with your own forward in life. And the Ace of Wands. So yeah, when opportunity knocks at your heart's door, yank it in. Now this could be a new career, creative project, something you've been thinking about doing for quite some time, and now you have the opportunity and you're going to do it. And you're going to be quite happy and successful at it. You know, when you enjoy what you do, it's a wonderful thing. And the Death card. So yeah, something's had to come to an end. You know, try not to squander your precious time in life, that's for sure. Don't put off telling people how you feel and showing them. Because sometimes we never know. When one door opens, another one definitely. When one door closes, the other one will open. So be mindful of that. You know, definitely mourn what was that you're glad is over with, and keep moving forward. And the Eight of Pentacles. So most definitely happy. You're starting over with a new beginning, with beginner's luck. A new move, course of major shift in identity. Maybe you're just, you know, moving away from all of what was in your past and moving to an entirely new area, and quite happy that you're doing it. Maybe no matter how much experience you have, suddenly you're the student. You know, the new kid on the block. You're feeling your way forward. and a new adventure. That's wonderful. And the Queen of Rods. So, and that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're very action orientated, very energetic. They like to see things grow. They don't mind being not the norm of everybody else. They're quite comfortable in themselves. They're very successful. They can make good managers. You know, they like to be noticed. And the King of Swords is next. An air sign. Air sign. So that's a fire sign, an air sign. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And they're very intellectual, reasonable. Reason prevails. You know, they know what you need to do and how you need to do it and the proper steps to do it. So maybe you're thinking of doing something and you're seeking some sort of counsel or somebody's advice. And the Eight of Rods. So fast, swift, moving news coming in. Maybe you've put in an application somewhere, or you've, you know, decided to take a trip somewhere, and, you know, the place that you thought was full is now empty, but only on these times. So it's good news. It's abundant. It's growing. It's, you know, you're happy to receive the news and you're moving forward with it. And the Tower. So your foundation, as sound as you thought it was, is not. And now that could be in your family life, your home, your job, something that you thought was very stable and sturdy, and you know, you could rely and depend on it. You've just unfortunately got a crash course in knowing it is not, and now you need to pick up the pieces. This is your wake-up call, and it's time to get clear your house, you know, deal with what you need to deal with, speak your words, and move ahead for yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you need to move to what makes you happy. And yeah, you've hit the lottery. Now whether this is a payoff, it could be maybe a long time loan that you've, you know, put out there. Maybe you lent somebody some money or something in the past, and they paid you, coming to pay you back, and with interest. It could be in love. You know, it could be the big break in your career. Change is definitely on the way. It's just a matter of what area of your life it's going to come out in. So, and the Emperor. So definitely decisions, fair, decisive. You know, you're very clear on what you're saying. You know, if you don't like being under somebody else's living conditions or thumb at work, or maybe that's you doing that to them, it's time for a change. You know, you need to stick to your guns with whatever thoughts you have and just keep moving forward. You know, don't just make resolutions. Make specific plans and carry them out. And the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely, you know, building a legacy. You have your thoughts, and this, like I said, this could be something that was somebody else's and they give it to you, or you're making it for the future of your family, so that, you know, everybody doesn't have to worry. Maybe you're starting a company and it'll get carried on for many generations. Yeah, you're thinking of moving, traveling over a body of water. Six of Swords, you're picking, you know, you're picking up your stuff and you're moving on. It's time for you to make a new beginning for yourself, and you're quite aware of it. You've done more than your share. And the Eight of Swords, So most definitely, you've been locking yourself away for quite some time. You know, I've been worried about all kinds of things in your life, whether it's, you know, to do with your family, or, you know, if I stay put, will it, you know, improve? And it doesn't. It's easy to blame, you know, blame your past on your neighbors or your government or your relationship or the weather or your family. But, you know, you need to own this for yourself. We all make mistakes. It's better to accept our mistakes and try to step out of them and not repeat them and go forward than it is to stay put and be totally unhappy. And the Five of Cups. So you've made some sort of mistake, or you feel you have, in the past. And there's 2 cups behind you still in offer. There's you know, still more flowing into you, more things coming in the future. But you're stuck on mourning over, you know, what has spilled and what has gone and what you've lost, or you feel you've lost, or you've let go, and wondering if that's all there is, or is this how it's supposed to be now? Is this what I'm supposed to accept? All valid questions sometimes in our lives, but, you know, like I said, it's not all over and done with. It's just a matter of you taking a different perspective on it, turning around and realizing that it's time to let this go. You've definitely burdened yourself with it long enough, and you need to make your own decisions in life and move forward. All right, Taurus, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what is coming for you and what they have for guidance to deal with this matter. All right. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So there you go. You need to let something go in your life for sure. You've definitely mourned it and beaten it to death. Now it's just time to let it go and try something new in your life. All right, Taurus, I want to thank you, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.